Hi ladies, and welcome back to Home Studio. Today we're going to be working on some upper body mobility and flow. So mobility is really great to help you work on your range of movement. So we'll be doing a lot of focus in and around the shoulders and the upper back. So what do you need? You need a mat if you want for comfort, probably a wall or a pole. I'm going to do a lot of my stuff on the pole as well. And I also have some water here. Most of these holds will be about 1 minute, but you can hold them longer if you like. Just hit pause, set a timer and go for gold. So let's dive in. All right, to start off with, we're just going to start with reaching our arms up to the sky. This is a little bit more lower body, but it just feels so nice to get started, and reaching all the way down to the ground. Trying to touch the floor if you can. Take a slight bend in your knees, reaching up all the way to the sky. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, coming down to the ground. Take a slight bend in the knees, reaching up and over. And let's just, to each side, just kind of waking the muscles up. And just give yourself a little bit of a chest rock. What we're going to start off with first is an arm cross body stretch. And we're just going to hold this one for 1 minute. So I'm just going to put my timer on, keep that in front of me. So bringing it across, you want to have your thumb facing down, arm pulled in towards you, and your shoulder a little bit back. You should feel this through your shoulder. I'm a little bit tight up through here, so it's a little bit, it's not sore, but I can feel it there as well. So we're just holding this one. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can do this stretch standing or kneeling or sitting, whatever makes you comfortable. Try not to arch your back too much. Try to keep that core tucked in. And again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just 10 more seconds. Breathing in through the nose and a nice deep breath, exhaling through the mouth. Excellent. Now let's shake that one off, bring it out and crossing over, remembering thumb facing down. Just trying to keep myself away from my microphone. I'm just going to move this, keep holding your stretch. Thumb facing down. Again, focusing on that breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you want to add another level of mindfulness here, you can always close your eyes. Visualize the breath coming in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. I do enjoy a good mobility stretch because it does slow me down. It gives me the opportunity to focus on being a little bit more mindful in my day. So it's a great practice like first thing in the morning or just before bed. Excellent. And now let's just open those ones up and stretch it out. Next, we're going to move to a back and neck stretch. So we're going to come into a butterfly position. From here, so both my feet are together, my back's up nice and straight. My hands are going to come through my legs and around to grab my feet. From there, I'm going to press them I'm going to arch my back out. And I'm going to hold this stretch, and we're going to hold it for 1 minute. So I'm going to come to the side, you stay there. Feet together, arms through, grabbing my legs, rolling my shoulders up and back. So really like scooping through the stomach. When you're in the position, you want to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and relax in the stretch. I find that pushing my knees down or my knees down towards the ground helps give me a deeper stretch up through that neck and my upper back. I'm just gonna hold this one for 20 more seconds. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, this one feels good. And just a few more seconds, one more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Unwind. Stretch out, grab some water. We're already a couple of stretches in, so have a drink. Make sure you hydrate. I'm gonna go to the pole for my next one. So with my next one, you can do this on a pole or a wall. If you're going to do it on a pole or a wall, what's gonna happen is you're gonna put your arm up nice and high, and then you're going to twist to the side. And then we're gonna hold this one for a minute. Again, if you would like to hold these for long, this is a nice, great stretch through here. If you would like to hold it for longer, just pause the video and hold it for as long as you need. You should also feel this through your pec. You might have different things depending on how your body's feeling, what's tighter, what's looser. So you might need to twist a little bit further or come a little bit further back. Your twist might not be as pronounced depending on your body. Again, don't forget we're breathing in through the nose for all of these and out through the mouth. I just realized I don't have my glasses on and I can't see my timer, so we'll bring that closer after the stretch. Oh, this one feels so good. Excellent. All right, coming down. I also have a little bit through here, but I'm naturally a little bit tighter in those areas. All right, I am gonna face away from you on this one, so we're bringing our arm up, and then we are pushing across and twisting across the body. You should feel this stretch under your arm and up the pole, or up your arm, not quite the pole, but if your arm is on a pole, you will feel it. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really focus on that breath. If you need, feel your chest rise as you inhale and lower as you exhale. We're just going to hold this one for 10 more seconds, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, these ones feel so good. If you're liking it, feel free to hold it for longer. Our next one is going to be similar. We're going to bring our arm to the pole or the wall straight, and then we're going to step out and twist away. When I step out, I'm stepping out with my inside leg and I'm twisting that towards the other wall, the other pole, whatever is in that direction. So, rolling that shoulder back, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you want to level up your mindfulness in these elements, you could move to focusing on different parts of your body. Like, as an example here, I feel feeling my feet on the ground, feeling what that feels like. Is the floor cold? Is it warm? Do I have shoes on? Can I feel the fabric of my socks? Are my toes like really like crunching on the ground or pulling in? Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. One more time. Deep breath in and out. Well done, ladies. Other side. Pick my phone up so I know where I'm going. So arm on the pole and then turning away. Oh, I had this one in my forearms as well, so that must also be a little bit tight. These are all great stretches to add into just your warm-ups, getting your body and your shoulders ready for maybe a bit more of a bendy move or a back flex. We do have a whole back bending series that Marissa did, so there's 4 parts. So if you really want to improve that shoulder and back flexibility, I would highly recommend checking that one out. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. every time you exhale, just relax into the stretch. And one more time. Awesome. Rolling those shoulders out. We have one more on the pole one, which is your triceps. You can do this again on a pole or a wall, and it's going to look a little bit like this. So I'm going to put my arm on, and I'm going to have one leg back, and then I'm going to pull down through, feeling a nice big stretch in my tricep. Once you find that good position, start with a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sometimes these are parts of our body that we forget to stretch when we're in class, so good to dedicate some time to stretching them. Always do these on both sides too. Don't just do one-sided. We don't just pump weights on one arm. Well done, ladies. Make sure you're focusing on your breath. You might find, like I'm finding as I relax, I'm getting closer to the pole, which is showing my muscles are relaxing and stretching. The other side, up, coming down. Focusing on the breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. There are a lot of shoulder mobility exercises that exist, and these are just a couple put into a flow. So you can take these and add them to other mobility exercises that you may know, and just, you know, create your own little flow. Is it every day for 10 minutes? I'm going to do some mobility and I'm just going to change between these. Adding it regularly into your pole schedule is always a positive. And doing some testing, mobility testing beforehand. So that might be something you might see in the future. And coming out. Excellent. Our last couple are going to be on the mat. So you can come to your mat and sit down. Before we get into that, let's just hydrate, have a little bit of water. Hydration is important. Our next one is called a rainbow. So rainbow, you're going to come into your straddles, and then you've probably done this before, but we're going to come across our body. This arm's going to come up, but it's going to be bent. You can also do this up against the wall to help keep your back straight. I don't want to go too far back from the camera, so I'm just going to do mine to the side here. This one's really good for all these side muscles and even a little bit of the lower back. So we're just going to hold this position. You've probably seen this like this as well. This one's a little bit harder to breathe in. So we're really going to focus on our breath. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I do find this is a good one that when you really do focus on your breath, you get like lower quite quickly. But breathing is really important. Just 15 more seconds on this side. And coming up. Oh. That side, other side, guys. So coming across, arm up. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really focus on those breaths. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, this one feels so good. 5 more seconds, so deep breath in. And out. Oh, coming up. Whew, my back feels great. 2 more exercises in this upper body flow. Our next one is going to be a reverse table. So we're going to come down. This one's really good for your shoulders. We're going to come down, fingers facing towards your heels, and we're going to push ourselves up and open, squeezing that butt, pushing up through the shoulders. We're going to hold this one just for 30 seconds to get started, but if you feel like this is a position you can hold for longer, please do. A minute would be great and ideal. However, it might be a difficult position just to get started. So pushing up through those shoulders. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. 10 more seconds. Good, and coming down. Lastly, we're going to do what is called an armless prayer, which is another tricep stretch. So you're going to come down, both elbows onto the ground and on your knees. You're going to bring your head through, think like downward dog position. And your hands are going to come to your shoulders. From here, you're going to push your chest towards the ground. And we're going to hold this one for 1 minute. Move this down so I can see it. Don't forget to breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Halfway. You might find as you relax, your chest is getting closer towards the ground. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, and relax. Come into a bit of a child's pose. And rolling up. Oh. How are you feeling? So that is your upper body flow for today. Like I said, this is just the start of some shoulder exercises. There's lots you can do, but there's some to get you started. Holding anywhere between 30 seconds to up to 3 minutes, depending what you want to do. So if you come back to this video, feel free to pause wherever you like. Thank you for joining us today on Home Studio, ladies. We'll see you next time.